Hey there guys, my name is Raxby and welcome to Season 2 of the Ajax Career Mode here on FIFA 16. Now as you guys remember, last season we managed to win the Europa League, so that's great, but we didn't win the league, we didn't win the Dutch Cup, so there's still definitely some things left for us to win, and that's what we're going to be focusing on this season. Now, if you see the calendar, we're still in June. There's not going to be anything happening this month because there's no matches and no transfers. So I'm just going to go ahead and move over to the July transfer window. In between, I will do a little bit of training with some players and see if I get any mail. But I'll update you guys on the important stuff, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Actually, I totally forgot about the preseason tournament that we are apparently playing in June. I thought that wasn't until July, but yeah, we have it here. I'm just going to be simming these matches because we haven't really made any changes to our team anyway, so I don't really feel like there's much point in playing some friendly matches now because it's the same team I played with last season, so I already know how the players feel and what I think about them. So I'll just be simulating them and I'll show you guys the results and we'll see how far we get. If we don't win, that's fine. Alright, let's see. The first one ended up in a 1-0 draw. Can we win the second one? Okay, we got a win here, or a 1-0 up here through Schöne with a penalty. I'm playing my second team this match. Played my first team last match. Would be kind of funny if my second team does better than my first team. But hey, it looks like they are doing better. A 2-0 win now, although that came from Fischer, who is one of my first team players. And Younes gets the 3-0. Yep, that should be a pretty convincing win. Lukaku getting a red card, though. That's not good. Alright, let's see how we do in the third group stage match then against Fiorentina. Klaassen getting us 1-0 up. That's always nice to see. But Tate getting a red card. Now we're down to 10 men. And they got a red card too. And we get 2-0 up. What a match. And Milik 3-0. This is a convincing win here. They get one back, but that's okay. We won 2 matches and drew 1, so I think we're through to the next round. Let's see how my second team gets on in the semi-final. I just decided to play my second team because Tata was suspended, so I was like, I might as well just play my entire second team. And they are 1-0 up, but they are down to 10 men, so hopefully we can get some goals back now. Because I would like to get into the final, you know. It does mean a little bit of extra money, which is always nice, but doesn't look like it. Nope, we go out here. Oh well, that's fine too. Well, we got some bad news, of course. The European Championship is going on now for the national teams, and Fischer is out for 6 weeks with an injury, and Klaassen out for 8 weeks. They should both be back before the season really starts, but 2 starters being out is never nice to hear. Alright, we now have our objectives for the Champions League that we are taking part of. They just want us to reach the knockout stage, so I'll be doing my best to make that happen. And for the Domestic Cup, they want us to win the Cup, which I'm planning to do. Now I want to take you guys over to my shortlist. These are players that either I think might be good to strengthen my team or that you guys have suggested in the comments to improve my team. And we'll see who we can bring in. But one of you guys recommended Nicolas Süle from Hoffenheim. He looks quite good. He's not really the fastest, but he's very strong, great tackler. So he might be a good improvement over Veldman possibly, or at least to have a better backup to Veldman instead of Heitinga and Van der Hoorn. So I might bring him in. One of you suggested Andile Jali. He doesn't really look that great, but he could be a decent backup player, I suppose. I still have Tibbling on there too as well. If I want a better center mid backup, he might be an option, although technically he doesn't really look all that good. As a cam, I still have Rusnak and Ziyech on here. They're both good players, but I don't really feel like I need to spend the money on either of them. But one thing I was thinking about, Sneijder is actually transfer listed, so it could be fun to bring an old player back. You know, he grew up at Ajax. He was a great player for us, so he would be expensive. You know, he would cost us around 20 million, which is a lot of money, but it would be pretty cool to maybe bring him back. So we'll have to see if we can maybe do that. And then for up front, you guys have been suggesting Sebastian Alle and Nacho. Both of them look quite good, young strikers. I haven't really been too pleased with Iseka, so I might bring one of these two guys in instead. And then I have some Larsson because I might want a different left winger because Younes hasn't really been growing that much, so maybe Larsson can be a better backup. Just because I'm really curious, I want to see if I could get him in. I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with a 20 million offer. It's very high and it would cost us most for transfer budget, so I'm not quite sure if it's worth it, but I'm wanting to see if it's at least possible. So let's go ahead and go in with a 20 million offer and see what Galatasaray say about that. Now, alternatively, I am quite interested in Sula. I am interested in improving my defense. He's going to cost between 15 and 17 million. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can offer them a player. Maybe I can offer them Van der Horn. Yeah, because I wouldn't really need Van der Horn anymore. So I'm going to offer them Van der Horn and like 8 million or something. Let's see what they say about that. And I'm actually checking out Nacho now, and it looks actually like we could very easily get him. I'm not sure if I want to offer the money up straight. I'm actually thinking about offering up, where is he? Iseka, because I haven't really been happy with Iseka. He has barely grown, really. I expect him to be a bit better than he ended up being. So I'm going to go ahead and see if they're interested in a straight swap for Iseka. Probably not. I'll probably have to offer a little bit of money, but we'll see what they say about this. Well, we have our first transfer offer for Jasper Sillissen. I definitely don't want to sell him. He is a key player in my team. And actually, I don't really have any good backup keepers. That is something I still need to look into too. So, yeah, I'm keeping Sillissen for sure. Even though I could get a lot of money for him, I'm not interested in selling him. I've been doing a lot of training, and it looks like it has paid off for Younes. He is now up to 72. I also just got all of my loanies back, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to mess around with the team a little bit and see if any of them can get in the team or something. Well, Hoffenheim weren't interested in Van der Horn, so they rejected it. So let's see. Maybe they're interested in someone else. Maybe I'm actually going to go ahead and offer Ricardo van Rijn, because I got Ligeon back, and he's a decent enough backup for me for Tate. So maybe Van Rijn can be a good trading option. Well, Galatasaray did accept the offer, but it would be very expensive. We would barely have anything left, so I don't think I'm gonna go for it, but let's just see if he'll at least accept, if he would be willing to come back to his old team. Manchester City wasn't interested in Iseka, and apparently other clubs are in for him, so I don't think we're gonna be quick enough, but I'm gonna offer 3 million plus the sign, see what they say about that. We got a 21 million offer for El Ghazi, but I really just want to keep El Ghazi. He is my best winger at the club by far, so I'm going to go ahead and reject that. Hoffenheim also wasn't interested in Van Rijn, so I'm going to try and go in with Schöden. He's getting old, and I have better right wingers and better attacking midfielders than him, so I'm fine with offloading him. And I'm going to go ahead and give Lukaku a new deal because he wanted one. So let's see. Hopefully he'll still be happy with a squad rotation player. Manchester City rejected it once again. So I'm just going to go in straight with a 6 million bid and see what they say. Well, it looks like Sneijder has gone to Chelsea instead of coming to us. So I guess that rumor that was going around came real in my career mode. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, we're not getting him, and I didn't expect us to get him anyway, so it's fine. And it looks like Bazour has reached 80 in this training, and Tielemans has reached 79. Some good growth there from our youngsters. We got an offer for Milik for 15.5 million. I don't think I want to go for that, but if someone else comes in with a big offer, then I might accept that. So I'm just going to reject this one and not reject all future offers as well. Well, looks like Lukaku does want a bigger role, so we're going to have to offer him first team player, which is unfortunate because Dijks is pretty much my first choice, but we'll hopefully play enough matches to keep both of them happy, and I'll give him his first team player role. Hoffenheim once again rejected. They really just aren't interested in my player, so I'm going to offer a straight up 15 million, and hopefully they'll go with that. And Manchester City wants 10 million for him. Ooh, that is quite a bit. How about... Ooh, I'm going to go in with 5 million in Shirley. That should be high enough. And there we go. Lukaku has now accepted the offer. That's good to see. Yep, Manchester City did accept that. I feel like it might be a little bit high, but that's okay. I'm going to offer him a squad rotation deal for 4 years, and he would be a very good backup to Milik. Well, Nacho didn't accept it. He wants to be a first team player, so let's see. I'm not sure if I can really offer him that, but I want to see at least if he'll accept it. They now suddenly want 21 million. That's a bit too high for him. He's 78 rated. I thought he might be the same or at least higher than Feldman, and he really isn't. So I don't think I want to spend quite this much on him. It's a little bit on the high side. So I'll stop pursuing him for now. But maybe if we have some money left after some other targets, then I'll go back in for him. Got a loan offer here for Erwin Kara. I'm going to go ahead and accept that because he just isn't good enough for me at the moment. And a transfer offer for Bazour. Yeah, no, he's a key player in my team. I'm not selling him. And Nacho once again rejected it. He doesn't really want to move. So, you know what? It's okay. I don't really want to offer him a critical first team player with a lot of cash because he wouldn't play over Milik. And I have Zivkovic as a backup striker now. So I'll let him go. I'm going to go ahead and make an offer for Sam Larsson because I would like a better winger as a backup than Yunus. So I'm going in with 6 million in Desa as a first offer. We got a transfer offer for Leslie Desa. I'm going to just accept that because he's not going to play for me. So I might as well get the money in. Got a big offer for Tielemans, but I'm also very much happy to just keep him as part of my key midfield. So I'll reject all offers. Now, I really want a better backup keeper than Boer, so I've looked around a little bit and I found this guy, Robin Ruiter from Utrecht. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a 2 million offer and see what they'll say. And we got a loan offer for Gouwenleeuw. He is going to go to Crew Alexandra. They've said they want 4.5 million for him. I'm going to go in with a 3.5 million offer. My bid for Larsson got rejected as well, and apparently PSV is trying to sign him, so I'm gonna see if I can snatch him away before my rivals can get him. Bazour wants a new contract. Well, he was on 10k a week, so I'm more than happy to offer him a new deal, and it's gonna go up to 60k a week, which is quite a bit, but he's a crucial team player for me, so I'm gonna offer him what he wants. And now I quickly want to show you guys the calendar to see what we have coming up here, because we have our first Eredivisie match already against Rode JC. After that, we need to play the Copa Europa, which is between the Europa League winner and the Champions League winner against Barcelona. So that will be a very tough match. Then a little bit later, we have our next Eredivisie match. And then we have the playoff matches for the Champions Cup to get into the group stages against Rapid Wien. So we need to really do well there. And it's pretty funny because we actually played them in real life for this season to try and get in the Champions League. So hopefully I do better than we did in real life. And we also have a match against NEC and Groningen. So yeah, very much a filled match. And I hope I can do well here. Now since I want to play at least one match this episode, I'm going to go ahead and play this match against Rode JC to finish off the episode. So this is the team I'll be using. Let's get into it. Lucas Andersen now, he came back from loan. And is he immediately going to score? Ooh, no he isn't. But Yunus now, true, he's into the box. He needs to lay that back, and that is in. That's the 1-0. First goal of the season is by Tielemans. And he puts us 1-0 up here in this home match against Rode JC. Good little dribble by Yunus here, and passing is good. And that means that, you know, if I can't get Larsson and I have to stick with Yunus as a backup left winger, that's fine too. He hasn't been that bad, but I would like maybe a little bit more quality if I want to compete in the Champions League and the league at once. Oh, another ball into the box, but this time Tielemans can't get it and he goes down. He seems to be injured. Hopefully it's not too bad. Well, it looks like Tielemans can't play on, so I guess Goudelia is gonna come in now. Right, time for the second half. I've played decently so far. Roda haven't threatened at all, so that's good at least. But offensively, I still definitely need to find my bearings a little bit more again. To Yunus now. Okay, Yunus can just dribble into the box and take a shot here. Oh, falls to Milik, and that's in. That's the 2-0. And now I'm pretty confident we should be able to play out this match for the remaining 40 minutes and get the win. Through ball on Menig now. Can he cut inside and get a goal here? No, good shot. Now from the corner. Falls in the box. It's still in the box. No, we're brought down, but nothing is called. And that's the end of the match. A good 2-0 win. We were able to rest a few key players, but unfortunately Tielemans got injured. That's really the biggest downside of this match. But I'm glad we got the win here to start off the season on a positive note. And Tielemans' injury will be for 4 weeks, so that's pretty bad. Utrecht did accept our offer, so I'm going to offer him 2 years on squad rotation player. Let's see if we'll go for that. And Heerenveen also accepted, so I'm going to offer Larsson 70k 4 years on important first team player. That's all for this first episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more FIFA 16, then be sure to subscribe to my channel because plenty more is coming. And leave a thumbs up on this first opening episode of Season 2 because that would be much appreciated.